Peace and harmony, my rosebuds. Peace and harmony. I hope I did not leave my charger. Peace and harmony. Oh, I didn't. My phone's about to die. I swear, every time I be trying to go on live, my phone be about to die. Like, that's crazy. It be every time. But anyways, there ain't no plug over here either. That's good though. But anyways, advice for women in their 20s. Hair back. We're doing this raw and natural way, okay? Because we ain't got time to be trying to do all that, all right? So, advice for women in their 20s. If you are in your 20s and you a young girl, please listen to this advice. It ain't nothing crazy. I ain't going to tell you this off the wall stuff. I'm going to tell you some real life stuff that I had to learn. And I'm going to help you out, sis. Hi, how are you? I'm going to help you out. Because the world ain't trying to help you out. And social media, I'm tired of hearing them talk. All right? So, they ain't talking about nothing. So, I'm going to give you some substance, okay? Because, yeah, that's what we need. We need logic. We need understanding. We need order. And we need structure, okay? Shout out to the men for that. But, yeah, anyways, I'm going to wait for a few more people to get on. Yeah, my phone on 7%. So, yeah, I'm going to try and talk fast. So, this live might not be that long. But, yeah, give me 1 second. Y'all, I started my lock journey. It's up, back. I started it. Just got out the shower and everything. So I was in the shower and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I'm learning so much as a woman and I'm about to graduate into my 30s. I know it don't look like it, but but I'm about to graduate into my 30s. And I'm excited because the woman that I am now and who I'm growing to be is like, wow. Like, who are you? But anyways, I was trying to actually make a video, but I ain't got a lot of storage on my phone because Apple be tripping. And I'm about to switch actually. So anyways, moving on. Advice for women in their 20s, okay? Number 1. I don't care what the world telling you. I don't care what your friends telling you, what social media telling you. You need to build your relationship with God. And I mean that in totality. However that looks to you, whether you are a Christian, Muslim, whatever it is, building your relationship, your spirituality with God is everything. It should be number 1. Every day that you wake up, that is what you need to do. And I remember in my early 20s, I was still going to church and I would hear, elderly women tell me, pray, honey, give it to God. Pray, honey, give it to God. And I'm like, okay, I pray to God, but I only pray to God when something bad was happening. And so I could never understand why I couldn't get myself out of those, the things that I was going. I never understood why I couldn't get past it because I wasn't devoting myself to God. So now at the age of 28, I'm actually understanding what they meant, really giving it to God every single day. This is something that I do. It's a prayer journal. Every single day. I do not go a day without talking to God. And I talk to God multiple times a day. Whatever is on my heart, whatever's in my energy, whatever's in my spirit, I do it every day. This wasn't big enough, so I ended up giving me a notebook. I ended up giving me one of these. So, really building that foundation and that structure with God, that's non-negotiable. That's non-negotiable. If I knew now what I didn't know back then, I think I said it wrong. I always butcher that. But I'm telling you, building your relationship with God is everything. I'm at 28. Although I'm not where I want to be physically, where I see myself, I am able to see the path there I can see every single day that I'm getting better. I can see every single day that I'm more calm, I'm more peace. If you are looking for peace, baby, you need God. And I see now why a lot of older women, if you ever pay attention to the elder women, hey sweetie, hey y'all, if you ever pay attention to the elders and the older women in your family, a lot of them talk about God. Even the women that I'm coming across that I'm attracting, they're in their like mid 30s. And I'm about to graduate into my 30s. But they're in their like mid 30s and they talk about God all the time. And you got women in their 40s, they 50s. Even my nana is 76. Baby, she tell me all the time to give it to God. You know what I started doing? I started writing it down and giving it to God. And I go on about my day, and my days are so much more peaceful. They are so much more fulfilling, and I don't feel rushed, and I don't feel like I have anxiety or I have this heaviness on me. So as your little big sis, sweetheart, please build your relationship with God. And if you don't know how to pray, and shout out to Jasmine Watkins, that's my girl. Shout out to her because she taught me how to pray from the heart. You know, I was praying like it was crazy how I was praying, because I was over here like, you know, God, please let me get like $300 a day. Like, God, please take this pain away. Like, you know, that's not it. Like, that's really not it. Like, I had to really, like, I remember she called me. This was like, y'all just learn how to do this. This was like maybe 3 or 4 months ago. It might not even be that. It was sometime this summer. She called me one day and she was just like, you know, you've been heavy on my heart and I just wanted to call and I just wanted to pray with you. And I'm like, oh, like, okay, this is new. Like, girl, this is new for me. And so, you know, she got on the phone and she was just praying and she was just taking her sweet time with it. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying to embody that. Like, how did you, after she got done, I'm like, how do you pray? Like, how do you pray so calm, so peaceful? And she's just like, you know, I take my time and I listen to my heart and what my heart is feeling and I express it through my words. And I'm like, dang, like that was so simple yet so powerful. Like, like I'm over here praying out the crack of my ass. Like, what? And so from that day forward, I've been taking my time with my words. I've been taking my time with, you know, especially when it comes to prayer, I take my time. Like, I don't care what's going on. Like, we could be late somewhere for all I care. Y'all, let me put my phone on charge. It's on 3%. We can be late somewhere, and I will sit here and I will write in my journal, my prayer journal, like, no, I'm gonna talk to God before I do anything. Okay, so I just want y'all to understand the importance of spirituality, you know, importance of keeping your mind right, being at peace with yourself. It's so much chaos that's going on in the world. People getting deleted for no reason because people don't have sanity, they don't have peace. So, to my ladies in your younger 20s, I know social media wants you to have this fantasy life, this lifestyle that's not realistic, honey. It's really not. They want you to live a certain life, but it's not fulfilling because they don't have God. Okay? You see what's going on with Diddy. Okay? The whole celebrity system is just all from a party. See, and y'all don't see that, all from a party. Trying to be in the life, trying to be in the light. It's okay to party, but don't party too hard, clearly. And I ain't even been keeping up with it. I'm actually tired of them, but I ain't gonna get into that. But anyways, ladies, you're in your early 20s or your 20s, take my advice, please. Build your relationship with God. If you don't know how to pray, if you need some help, honey, please inbox me or message me or something, because we cannot have this no more. Okay? We cannot have it no more. Advice number 2, feminine hygiene. I remember in my my early 20s, girl, early 20s, I had reoccurring yeast infections, BV. I was like not taking care of my health. I was not going to the gym. I just felt beat up and broken down. And it took a series of things to happen for with my health for me to realize that health is a very, very important thing as a woman. And as a woman, we it's not like our beauty, our outside external beauty is one thing, but your feminine, like your womb, is a whole nother world. That's a whole nother maintenance. And what I learned now, I've been vegan, plant based since like 20, I want to say like 2021. Yeah, about 2021, 2022. So what, it's been like 2 3 years, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, it's been about 3 years for me. And I just recently started getting into raw vegan. So I'm only eating like raw food. And look at my skin, y'all. My skin was not like this like 2 3 weeks ago. It was not like this. Like, I have no makeup on. Like, I do not wear makeup. I don't do none of that. Now, I do want to get into some of the vegan makeup, but I ain't finna be out here I don't need no foundation, okay? Because I eat right. Pay attention to your health, women. Truly. And even as a doula, as a womb practitioner, listen, a lot of women be having issues that they can take care of just by simply eating right. Stop eating all this fast food. I used to work at a fast food restaurant. I used to eat McChickens. I swear to God, y'all, I used to spend money on my last dimes on McChickens. Okay? I used to tear them things up, but be trying to figure out why my pH balance was off, why my skin was breaking out, why I had eczema, why I had BO. Like, I had to figure this out, and I started cutting out dairy. I don't know dairy. Dairy is probably the worst thing you can have, okay? I know it look good, and it might even taste good, but the long-term consumption of it is not it, okay? And you will see, I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, stop eating dairy. Stop. I don't eat meat either. Stop eating those things. Stop eating all these processed sugars, and don't come to me 30, matter of fact, 30 to 60 days later, you cut that out. 30 days. Matter of fact, just do 30 days. Matter of fact, just do 2 weeks. You are going to see a huge difference in your body, in your womb. I started doing yoni steams. Honey, I live for them. You got yeast infections, yoni steams, oils. You can do certain oils. Okay, get into holistic care. Get into those things. Stop playing with your health. Stop playing with your health. Okay? I eat shoot, fruit, vegetables. Fruit, vegetables. I can make like zoodles, like different pasta dishes, but like with vegetables. I have a spiral machine. I can do all types of things. There's some on my page, but I need to upload more videos. Y'all, I don't be on social media like that because it's draining. I don't go live like that. I need to start, but I don't go live like this. Beyonce or Aaliyah, honey, Aaliyah, Aaliyah. But yeah, focus on your health. You want longevity, you want vitality. Okay, I'm 28. Y'all know how many people be asking me how old I am because I look like I'm 19, 20. I'm like, oh baby, yes. I love that. I love that. And I'm also in the gym. Go to the gym. Go stretch. Go to Pilates or something. But put your health. Put your health first. Okay? Mental health, any type of spiritual, mental, go get some Reiki done. Go do something to get your spirit and your mind right and your body right, okay? And get you some therapy or something. Work on understanding your emotions so you can have emotional intelligence, so you can articulate yourself better. Read a book. Read several. Learn a new skill. Like literally, I'm getting into flower arranging. I don't think I posted it on my TikTok, but I did post it on my Facebook. But I'm getting into flower arranging, y'all. I just bought some flowers. After this live, I'm finna go. I'm finna go do my flowers. I'm gonna upload them. But get it. I got into flower arranging. Love it. Okay, so get into yourself. Learn yourself. Connect with your body. Okay. Number 3, we did spirituality. That is number 1. Okay, spirituality number 1. 2, your health. Okay, feminine hygiene, health. Take care of yourself. 3, oh gosh, what was 3? I forgot my 3. Oh my god, I forgot 3. I think it was read a book. It wasn't read a book. It was something else. I can't remember. See, I'm tired. But dang, I was just talking about it and I really cannot remember. Um, Dang, I'm having a brain fart, y'all. Spirituality, feminine hygiene, and silence. Practice silence. I know that's interesting to hear because we live in a world where every woman just feel like her voice just needs to be heard to get her point across. And then when they try and get their point across, they always yelling. I'm learning as a woman who is in her femininity, I ain't finna yell. And if you do something that I don't like and I already told you that it bothers me or it makes me feel some type of way, and you continue to cross those boundaries, I just go silent. Silence is so powerful. Some people and some things just do not deserve your energy. It don't deserve your time of day. So learn to be silent. And the more silent you are, the more you can observe and pay attention to what somebody is doing to you or how they are treating other people. You just learn people when you stop talking. Okay? Learn silence. Learn when to speak. Just because you're silent does not mean that another that somebody has won something over you. So learn to be silent. Sometimes silence is scary. Honestly, I could see how you say that, but it's really nothing to be scared. It's no reason to be scared of silence. Why would you be scared of silence? What is scary about silence? Because when you are silent, the only thing you're able to do is hear God and hear your own thoughts. So, what is there to be scared about? You know? And sometimes I think people underestimate the power of silence because in chaos, like we have so much going on. I appreciate silence. Even in relationships. I like to be quiet. I'm cool being quiet, babe. Yeah, but why would you stress about that? Now your spirit is bothered and uncomfortable. You can't control what somebody else is thinking. You can't control somebody else's actions. So why spend time stressing over it? You don't. It's this thing called the art of not giving a fuck. Nah, but like for real. Like not even trying to be funny, but and that's another thing, learning self-control because oftentimes we always trying to control what somebody's doing. We always trying to control how somebody's thinking, just their whole being. We're always trying to control them because we actually lack self-control. When you learn how to control yourself, you won't be trying to sit here and control what somebody else is doing and all this stuff. You just gonna let it be. You gonna let it ride. Like, okay, I see how you moving, and you can decide if that's what you want to be involved with. Me, once I tell you the first time you violated something from me, or I'm expressing something to you that I don't like, now I know, because back then I didn't know. Now I know it's my time to walk away because you're not hearing me. and you not respecting me. So we don't have time to be sitting here wasting that with that. Oh wow. Usually I'm thinking of doing something to that person. Well, you got to start asking yourself why does you got to start asking yourself with whatever situation it is, why is that person having that much power over you to the point where you feel like you want to do something to them. So I would start with that. It's all about learning self control, honey. That's all. And it takes time. And if you even feel like you have to get to a point where you want to do something to somebody, maybe you don't need to be around that person or involved in that person. Because one thing I'm learning, that if God put this person here for me, we're not going to disrespect each other. We're not going to make it to where we want to, make each other feel uncomfortable, Do trust me, I know that couples argue, fight all the time, but never should we disrespect each other or think that way towards each other. So, yeah, you should think about that, honey. You should think about that for sure. Take your time. You know, that's all it is. Taking your time, learning yourself. That's really what it is. Sitting there learning yourself. Learning. That's why I'm saying in this video, even though I have men on here asking questions and stuff, for my women, even men too, I guess. I should just say people in their 20s. But yeah, learn your emotions. Me right now, this season that I'm in, I'm learning my emotions because I just had a situation happen to where it really it triggered me. It triggered me. And so usually I'm really proud of myself because usually in a situation like this, I would just be super emotional. But now I'm just kind of like sitting back, being silent, and I'm really just allowing my emotions to pass through. Thank you so much for the likes, Jay. I appreciate that. For everybody that's liking, I really appreciate it. I've just learned to sit back and allow my emotions to come through and feel what I feel. If I have to cry, I cry. If I feel angry, I feel angry, and that's just that. And I observe, why I feel that way. What led me to that? What is the root cause of that? That's what you really got to get down to. And a lot of people don't like that. They don't like how it makes them feel, but it's like that's the only thing that's going to make you elevate, is you addressing and acknowledging your own triggers and issues. Truly. Those are just from my experience. Y'all, I'm only 28 and baby, I got some stories. I got some stories, okay? I have stories. But I've learned to not let my experiences take the full control. I've learned to just allow things to just be. It's just simply an experience. And if I hold on to my past experiences, it ain't gonna do nothing but keep me stagnant. So I say that to just trust the process, trust yourself, get to know yourself, get to really know yourself, and move accordingly. So yeah. How many did I do, y'all? Oh my God, I forgot. Spirituality. Spirituality is number one. Yes. Number two, feminine hygiene. Always work on your health. Always work on your health, honey. Number three. What was number three, y'all? I forgot. Silence. I got bad memory, clearly. Silence is so powerful. Y'all broke my nails. I'm so mad. See, I got ADHD. See that? I broke my nails. I'm so mad. Ugh. Oh my goodness. But, yes. I agree with you on that. I've been working on that. It's better to be hands off than hands on. Yes. Yes. Hands off. There's no need. If you ever dealing with somebody and they tricking you to a point where, oh, it's about to get physical, honey. this is coming from somebody. Me and my child's father, we used to go back and forth like that. That's not healthy in no way, shape, or form. Friends, relationship, it don't even matter. We don't need to be in a certain same space if we can't control ourselves like that. Maybe take a break. Maybe just get to know yourself. Date yourself. That's what I'm doing. And it's crazy because the time that I'm minding my business, that's when all these people just be talking to me. I be I've been turning down men left and right. And it's not even that these men are unattractive and I don't want them, but it's some things in me as a woman that I'm figuring out, that I'm trying to learn with myself. And I had to decenter men. Like, I literally had to decenter men. Like, I can't deal with y'all right now. Like, and it's not that I love, first of all, I love my black man. Okay. I love him to pieces. Okay. I need one of them. But right now, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I was following them earlier and they just, but anyways, y'all don't get me started on that. But, I just, I've been learning a lot, okay? So I wanted to come on here and share that with my followers and everything, because I know I do not go live at all because I'm trying to get life together. I'm trying to set up generational wealth. I just got me a IUL policy, okay? Because we build a generational wealth, all right? Which I'm excited to be talking about that soon. But yeah, I've been trying to just get my real life together, okay? Georgia, honey. Georgia peach, okay? Georgia girl. Panamanian, okay? I am a Spanish Caribbean. That's what I am. That's my nationality. I had to learn that too. I'm learning about my history, what my culture is and everything. So that's been a journey too. But yeah, y'all, yeah. I'm from there. And I've been trying to learn how to speak Spanish too. That's been hilarious. Geechee, are you Geechee? Gullah Geechee? Okay, Nigerian. Okay, I love Nigerians. Oh my God, I love Caribbean, Nigerians. I love countrymen. I just love everybody. Okay, come on now. I love that. I love that so much. I love that. We love the rice, don't we? Yeah, we love the rice. Listen, that was so hard for me to not consume rice. Oh my Lord. Like, I need rice with everything. Every single thing. Everything. I love rice. I love it. Oh. I made a Geechee dish for the first time. I forgot what it's called. But it was just a rice dish. You put it in the oven, use tomato paste, red rice. Okay, yeah. Yes, I made that for the first time earlier this year. It was so good. I said, man, I gotta go to get some authentic stuff. That for the first time earlier this year. It was so good. I said, man, I gotta go to get some authentic stuff because yeah, I gotta go get some authentic Geechee food for real. So I've been trying to I've been having I've been eating quinoa, like wild rice, but it's just that white rice with it tastes so good. It tastes so good. But yeah, so we went over three. Oh, I put up three. I said three. Okay, spirituality, feminine hygiene, health is wealth. You right. Silence is power. And educate yourself. Please read. Like, read. Y'all, I was talking to someone. We had a conversation. And books are so valuable because it really puts you ahead, because you have to understand where these books are coming from. They're coming from people who have been here before you. They've been doing their thing for years. And they put it all in one book, and all you got to do is read it. Do you know how much knowledge you gain from that? Y'all, I love to read. One of my favorite books that I'm reading right now. is this one. I've been moving slow with it, but Marva Collins, she's a educator. She is just truly amazing. Who phone number is this? I done wrote somebody's phone number in this. Fred Wilson. Who is that? I have no idea who that is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even remember nobody named Fred. I gotta text him. Be like, who is this? But anyways, a great book to read. Okay, she talks about the education system in Black neighborhoods, and she gives statistics and everything, and it will blow your mind about the educational system. And that's one of the reasons I don't put my daughter in a public school. I educate myself on the history behind the education system. So, yeah, I'm with it, okay? Another book that I'm reading too is The 7 Levels of Intimacy. This is a really good book if you want to build a closeness with yourself. I just love how it breaks down intimacy in different ways, whether that's with you or just your perspective on intimacy with other people. So this is a really good book for that. And another one, y'all have so many books. I didn't know I had these many books in my book bag. Baby, it just, they need to throw it in the trash, okay? Matter of fact, we got it. Don't worry about it. But you know what? It's another guy named Dr. Jawanza Kunjufu. He has a book, which I want to order his series, but it's called The Conspiracy to Destroy Black Boys. It's like a 4 or 5 part series. And it talks about pretty much like the school to prison pipeline, but it talks about how young boys, black boys, are targeted through the education system as soon as they enter into the school. Like, instead of trying to show young men, because our boys, they're hands on. They need to be doing active stuff. As for girls, it's easier for us to just sit and look and obtain information, because our feminine nature is resting anyway. So the best way for us to learn is to rest and sit and observe. So with men, y'all are our freaking providers. Y'all build things. Y'all are builders by nature. Y'all are destructive by nature, but you take things apart and you build it back up. So y'all are like that in nature. So if that's who you are by nature, you need an education that's going to help you to cultivate that and groom you in that. And so in his book, it talks about the learning styles and just black boys and their psyche early on in the education system. Because, they tried to do that with my nephew, like literally as soon as school started. I don't want to put my sister's business out like that. But I just want to like kind of give, like, they were trying to get her to put him in, a certain class. But it's like, they just started school. I could see if you were doing these tests and seeing where they are currently, and then as the school progressed, you take the test again to see if he's improved. But no, right out the gate, you're saying, oh, this is his condition, this is his problem, you need to put him in such and such class, and he might be dyslexic and all this stuff. Like, baby, these kids done been in summers out of school in the summer chilling, so it's crazy to even put a child in that position. So that's why I do not agree with the educational system, especially how they treat our young black babies. I don't like that. I'm an advocate for that for sure, because they deserve better. But it also starts with the parents too. See, don't get me on this topic because don't get me on this topic because if you having me boiling, like, for real, because it starts with the parents. It really do. We can send our children to schools. We can send them to whatever type of system. But at the end of the day, they got to go home. And so they only learn what they learn there. But when it comes to the men at home, what are you doing as a parent to help them to be successful? So, yeah. Same thing happened to mine. Now she made... Come on now. Because our babies, man, listen, our babies are geniuses. Man, yeah, she did. Because we weren't having that. And she already know how I am when she told me that. So I said, I will come to that school. Because don't do my baby. Another book, Think and Grow Rich. I just got this one like last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm only on page 12. Because this one is I like the different perspectives, but it's kind of boring to me. And the way he talk is like, but I'm gonna still keep reading it though, because I'm just training myself to be disciplined. But I did highlight it. I think I highlighted. Yeah, I highlighted a couple things. I'm a highlighter. I can't read no book without no highlighter. So this is a good book just to help you with your perspective on understanding money. And I actually read that one. I read that one back in 2018, right when I started my skincare business. I read that book, so it was like 2018. I like that book too. I did like that book. I actually ended up getting the quantum. I think it was like the what is it, like the quantum? He got a book series that just came, not a series but a book that came with that or right after that. It was like Quantum Rich Poor Dad. I don't know. I forgot what it was called, but it had like a I don't know what it's called. I know it said quantum something. Somebody help me out. But I have so many books. Oh, I have this one too. Oh yeah, I'm a doula. So I have the nurse. What is this? The Nursing Mother's Companion. So this is about breastfeeding. Different positions that you could put your baby in. Ladies, you need to read books like this too. Keeping yourself educated. One of my favorite books, African Holistic Health by Dr. Llaila Afrika. Okay, because baby, he would drop us I swear everything that is pretty common issues within the Black community is in this book. And he has a lot of remedies. He explains proteins, the vitamins, the minerals. He explains just different meals that you can make, all types of stuff, herbs, all of it, whether it's HSV, HIV, colon cleanses. He even gives you charts on how, and women need this too, because he has on here, he has an emotional cycle, kind of like a calendar thing that helps women to understand their emotions when their cycles come on. Because if you do not know, women have like four different type of women each month. All right. I had to say it like that. We 4 type of different women. So women, you have to learn. This will also help you when it comes to ovulation as well, if you want to learn that. So that's a good book. And then this is another herb encyclopedia. This is a really good book. It got like almost every herb that you could possibly think of in this book. It tells you the history, where the origins. It tells you the uses. It tells you who can have it, who can't have it. Excuse me. It tells you what organs it affects, and it breaks down the active constituents, the actions of the herbs, the different names of the herbs. Come on now. Okay, I see you. I see you. Yeah. So this is a good book for sure. So make sure y'all get that one too. But I have so many other books. Like this is like, it's in the garage, but I have so many other books. Like I like to read. I like to stay educated. I want to get more, but yeah, I be trying not to buy all these books. My library gonna be equipped, okay? But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna end this live because I'm gonna go do my flower arranging and get ready to lay down and everything. So yeah, it is. And you know, it was a saying back in the 1900s. I don't know what part of the year. I don't remember that part, but it said, you know, if you don't want to know nothing, put it in the book. So that says a lot. And you know, people have to understand, us being able to read right now when our ancestors weren't even allowed to read is we should be taking advantage of it. So, you know, education is the number one thing. Because without education, we would not know anything. So, you know, education is very important. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, y'all. I'm finna get out of here. I'm finna go do my flower arranging and maybe watch a movie or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace out. Okay.